This meeting of the Goshen County School Board to order. Tonight is the budget public hearing. Welcome to all present and online. Please join me in a moment of silence first. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and lead pledge of allegiance. It's been ages. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Are there any additions or amendments to the proposed agenda, or would you like to adopt the proposed agenda as written, as presented?
Madam Chair, I move to adopt the agenda as presented. Second that.
That was
First.
okay. Okay, it's been moved by Ms. Allen to accept the proposed agenda as presented, and seconded by Ms. Worsing. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. Okay. So now we're at the public hearing section of the agenda. Do you have any comments you'd like to make beforehand?
Yes, ma'am. Madam Chair, board members and guests, welcome. We look forward to hearing your comment about our proposed FY 2027 budget. You'll see in the agenda, we have attached the presentation that I provided to the board last week during the regular business meeting, which outlines our needs-based budget that we were seeking comment on tonight. And those needs, of course, stretch across all three of our strategic goals, which would amount to approximately a $2.5 million increase over last year's funding to meet all of those needs. I will note too that you'll find attached two summary documents, one for our FY 2027 projected expenditures and one for the FY 2027 projected revenues. These were built off of a level fund. So I know that's a bit unique in how we historically operate as a board, but we are in the unique place right now here in the middle of February of not knowing yet what our local transfer is. I'll be heading over pending the conclusion of this meeting on time to hear Dr. Raley deliver his proposed budget at 6 o'clock at the county administration building, where perhaps we'll learn more. Perhaps this will continue to iterate. I have a feeling it'll be the latter. But either way, I think tonight's an opportunity for us to hear from our community, from our constituents about their feeling around our needs that we've proposed in the budget that you all received last week. So we've received a lot of comment through our budget survey we administered back in the fall, through my advisories with our staff, with our parents, with our students. We've heard from our board members in our 3 public workshops, as well as in our regular business meeting last week. This has been a very deliberate process that really began in earnest well before Thanksgiving, honestly, as we had conversations here in our office with our leaders and our principals. So just want to tee that up for a moment, and moving forward, I would just say that tonight's feedback, of course, is budget related. So in normal public comment, of course, would happen in a regular business meeting. We'd like this to be related to our budget proposal.
Okay, well, thank you for that. Ms. Horn?
Yeah.
Did you sign?
I did.
Okay, come on up. Dr. Matt, what's best?
Okay. Before I read my comments, I just want to recognize the staff back here. You guys worked such a long, hard day. Some of you were at events today, celebrating kids. It just means a lot to me to see you so actively involved in just growing our school and students and staff all the time. So thank you for that. And thank you, Dr. Armstrong, for adding the items to the agenda tonight. I think it's very helpful for people to see that rather than it was just public hearing. So thank you for that. Used to read. So Karen Horn, I'm in District 2. GCPS budgets have long been based on needs versus wants. Dr. Raley and Dr. Cromartie presented budgets that wisely began at the building level. School level staff, especially teachers, counselors, administrators, students, voice specific human resource, curriculum, and facility needs to begin the process of allocation decisions for student growth, achievement, and safety. Community input was sought and respected, so thank you. Debbie White, Chief Financial Officer with multiple years of recognition by the Government Finance Officer Association for the budgets. Criteria include transparency, and she is Mrs. Fleisch's mentor, took this information and created the revenue and expenditure details school board members were provided in the budget process, as well as the budget book that provides detailed context on the budget process. These respected professionals helped develop the budget templates being used this school year. These professionals' actions moved GCPS to a school division you want your children to attend, even though they were working with the most conservative board of supervisors in Goochland County history following the tough year of survival due to the Great Recession of 2008 and later COVID. The mere imparting of information is not education, quote by Carter G. Woodson. GCPS budgets include needs far beyond simply imparting information. GCP budgets include the people, transportation, buildings, curriculum resources, technology, innovative programs, and opportunities for new courses to prepare students for future employment. Thank you to everyone who participated in this year's budget process. This budget currently includes a funding gap of $2,496,192. There we go. And a total cost over $40 million. As a division with an LCI of 0.8, we know that the Goochland taxpayer, with or without children enrolled in our schools, will need to believe the budget line items will lead to results for our students, staff, families, and communities. Examples of positive HR actions that will make a difference in day-to-day learning, growth, achievement opportunities, and safety for our students and recognition of our amazing staff include the addition of full-time substitute teachers at the secondary complex, a 3% salary increase, updating the admin pay scale, driver compensation changes, additional CTE positions, and stipend increases additions. A school budget is not just about numbers, dollars and cents. It's not just about dollars and cents, but taxpayer trust. Not just trust, but trust in decisions that provide results. I'm wrapping up. This board significantly challenged the trust of the community and even the uninformed Board of Supervisors with determination with superintendent that cost the taxpayers over $280,000 following a replacement did not really respect Dr. Cromartie or Dr. Armstrong. This board includes a school board member who cost taxpayers over $12,000 for a selfish lawsuit against her fellow board members. These actions are not forgotten nor forgiven by many in this community. I look forward to the discussion with the Board of Supervisors to close that funding gap. You will need to step up and advocate while knowing that GCPS employees and community members have made good decisions for the school year 26-27 and beyond. Thank you.
Anyone else that would like to speak? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Madam Chair, I move to adjourn.
Second.
I second it.
It's been moved by Ms. Worsing and seconded by Ms. Maxwell to adjourn. Is there any discussion? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Okay, in that case, we are adjourned until the budget approval meeting on Tuesday, February 24th at 5:30 p.m. in room 250 of the administration building. And our next regular business meeting is the following Tuesday, March 10th. No. Okay, wow. Okay, at 5:30 p.m. closed meeting and 6 o'clock open meeting in room 250 of the administration building. Yes, I got confused. We aren't meeting for a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
First time in a couple months.
Yeah. I was like, whoa. How do we get a week?